Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of Call of Duty. And this time, it's my buddy Millie. It's his gameplay on Black Ops 3. And this man is running with the Marshal. Not the dual Marshal, but just the Marshal. Right? And so he's got C4. And he's basically going to use combat focus. And he's going to use UAV and Hater to get him his mothership, guys. Believe it or not, this man gets a mothership with just this single weapon here. I think it's incredible. This man Millie here, if y'all will, go check him out. If you enjoy Call of Duty content, he plays lots of other games as well, but this is his baby just like it is mine. I love Black Ops 3. And spoiler alert, guys, that was his only death in the game. So he ain't going to die not one more time, and he's basically going to hold it down with basically just maneuvering around the map with this Marshal. My buddy Ice, he's got right at over 100,000 kills with the Marshal. He loves to run them dual-wielded, you know. He may have a couple attachments on this Marshal here. I never got to see his class set up. But I believe if I had to take a guess, he'd probably be running long barrel and maybe fast mag or something like that, one of the two. And I could be wrong, but I know for a fact that he's using the C4 because he uses that pretty effectively whenever someone, you know, sets off the. See, my thing is I always hit it too late, or see, he hits it and catches them, you know, and that's what's awesome about those C4 sandwiches when you leave them as a little trap. Me personally, I'm a trip mine kind of guy. I like the trip mines myself, but C4s I think take a little more. They take definitely more skill to be able to use those effectively than just setting a trap mine. And turned down, he just pistol whipped it. Dude ran out while it. Man, look at the fire now. How he didn't die right here. He had a teammate come in and help him out. Man, you was down to one bullet right there, Millie. So he's got his UAV. He's helping his team out. And the old boy's going to go. He's kind of just checking out the UAV, seeing where they're at on the mini-map. And he basically plunges to come up, which is a nice maneuver, just to catch them off guard. And like I said, guys, go by and check his channel out. Tell him on time, said hello, and, you know, you're friends with me. He'll definitely enjoy seeing you guys coming by his channel. I enjoy watching his content. I'm a, you know, follower of his. And whenever he uploads a video, which I'm, you know, going to give you a thing, he does this particular gameplay with just about every weapon. He can pull a Mothership gameplay off using just about any weapon you can give him, and he loves the challenge, you know. I've seen, I know here recently just did the Olympia, which is awesome. I'm a big fan of the Olympia because of the fact that that was my nuclear I got with it on Exodus, and it's just the oh wow, and I think she was in kinetic armor too. That just did not seem to matter. I love it when you slide and you hit. I mean, that one was, the enemy was sliding and he was sliding at the same time. And he just smoked her, you know. That was just perfect timing. He's safe. He's real, I'll tell you this, he's patient with using his ability. I think I would have already popped her, the combat focus, but he knows how this, look at this. This is cool too. Pop! That was cool shooting from underwater like that. That was a cool view. Look at this knee slide. You're safe. Oh my goodness. And then he puts his C4 down and basically just goes back and forth this map, you know. And he's not camping either, guys. I mean, some point he might be just stopping what he's doing for a second, but then he's back off to the races. And look at there. Got a shot on young man. And look at this. He's hurt too. Boom. Finishes him off for the merciless. Nice. Oh, he sees another one. Boom. So now he's got his hater, guys. Watch this. He's popped the combat focus with the hater is basically getting him the double points, right? he's trying to get back to where he can kill somebody too, because he gets even more points when he kills them, you know, opposed to assists. So now the combat focus is over with. He's got not very much left to go. He needs about three or so kills left to basically get his mothership. Good night. Oh man, I love this. And shout out to YouTubers out there who are still putting out content like this, man. This is very watchable for me. I enjoy seeing somebody do a you know, get the highest score streak in the game using just this weapon. You know, you could say, well, it's easy to do. Man, it's hard to do. I'm going to tell you right now. I've played with these weapons, and I like to run them dual wield too, like my buddy Ice. And it's hard to do because, I mean, if you get in long engagements, there's his mothership. If you get in long engagements, it's over with. Now, this map right here, I don't think he's, you know, he cares whether or not it, I mean, obviously you want to get a lot of kills from your score streaks, but Aquarium is probably the worst map for a mothership because, excuse me, guys, 60% of the map is a building. You know, it's like a big giant aquarium place, right? And so most of the people, they're either going to spawn on the right side or the front side or the back side of it mostly, and then they just basically hold down the inside of this big aquarium. So, you know, getting a lot of kills with the mothership on this is not what his point is. His point is that he got the mothership using just a Marshal. So that's where the respect and the that's the cool factor, if you will, for watching this video. Is it's very hard to do this, guys, and I'm gonna tell you because I play Call of Duty all the time. And, you know, to get a mothership with just using a single Marshal instead of the dual wheel, that's really cool. Because, I mean, it is a little easier with dual wheel, you know, for the fact that you have the second gun to fire if the first one doesn't finish him off. And, again, he may have been running long barrel. I would say he probably was running long barrel and fast mags or something. That's just my guess. Millie put it down in the comments what attachments you were actually using on this Marshal. Do appreciate that, and I appreciate you guys for coming in by and watching the video. I thought this was super cool. He got a ruthless right there, and man basically dominated the game just playing. And this is solo TDM. You could tell he's not in a party with anyone. He's just playing solo by himself, and bam, finishes him off for the last kill. I do appreciate you, Millie, for letting me upload and put this video on my channel. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. And one more time for you, I'm on time. I'm out, guys.